Jenna'S first day. Jenna was a professional cook, and today was her first day working at a brand new restaurant. She felt a mix of excitement and nerves. She wanted everything to go perfectly. The only problem was the time. She needed to be at the restaurant at 8 o'clock, but it was already 7, and she wasn't even ready yet. As she hurried to get dressed, Jenna began to worry about how she was going to get there. Driving her car suddenly didn't seem like a good idea. Morning traffic could be terrible, and the last thing she wanted was to arrive late on her first day. Calling a taxi wasn't any better. Taxis also got stuck in traffic, and she couldn't risk it. Then she had an idea: the metro. It was fast, reliable, and didn't depend on traffic. She quickly finished getting dressed, ran out the door, and bought a coffee and a sandwich from the small shop at the end of the street. With her breakfast in hand, she boarded the next metro heading toward the restaurant. As the minutes passed, Jenna felt her anxiety grow. She kept checking the clock, hoping she wouldn't be late. Finally, when the metro arrived at her station, the doors opened and she sprinted out, weaving through the crowd. To her relief, she reached the restaurant just in time. Out of breath but smiling, Jenna felt proud. She had made it. Her first day could finally begin. The first morning in the kitchen. As Jenna stepped into the restaurant, she was greeted by the warm smell of fresh bread and roasted vegetables. The kitchen was already buzzing with activity. Chefs were chopping, stirring, organizing ingredients, and shouting instructions to one another. Jenna took a deep breath and smiled. This was exactly where she belonged. A tall man with a chef's hat approached her. "Good morning. You must be Jenna," he said. "I'm Chef Laurent, the head chef here. Welcome to the team." "Thank you," Jenna replied, trying to hide how nervous she felt. Chef Laurent handed her an apron and pointed her toward a stainless steel station near the window. "This will be your spot. Today, you'll help us prepare the lunch menu. I hope you're ready for a busy day." "I am," Jenna said confidently, even though her heart was racing. She quickly washed her hands, organized her tools, and waited for instructions. A few minutes later, another cook approached her, a friendly young woman named Mia. "Hey, Jenna, I'll show you around," Mia said with a smile. "First, we need to prep vegetables for the salads. There's a lot to do before lunch." Jenna started chopping carrots, tomatoes, and cucumbers with quick, precise movements. As she worked, she listened carefully to every detail Mia explained: where the spices were kept, how the kitchen was organized, and which dishes were most popular with customers. After half an hour, Chef Laurent passed by and raised an eyebrow. "Wow, Jenna, you're fast," he said. "We need that speed around here." Jenna felt a warm rush of pride. Maybe her day hadn't started perfectly, but things were definitely getting better. Suddenly, the head waiter burst into the kitchen. "Chef, we have a problem. A large group just arrived without a reservation." The whole kitchen froze. Chef Laurent looked at Jenna. "Well," he said, "looks like we're about to see what you're really made of." The lunch rush. In seconds, the kitchen exploded into motion. Pots clattered, knives chopped faster, and orders began printing non-stop. The unexpected group had 20 people, all hungry, and all wanting something different. "Jenna, I need you on the pasta station," Chef Laurent shouted over the noise. "The pasta station?" Jenna repeated, surprised. It was usually handled by experienced cooks. "You can do it," Mia whispered before rushing back to her station. Jenna took a deep breath and moved to the pasta area. Water was boiling, pans were heating, and ingredients were everywhere. She tied her apron tighter and got to work. The first order came in: 2 spaghetti primavera, 1 ravioli, and 1 penne with pesto. Jenna tossed vegetables into a hot pan, the oil crackling loudly. She cooked the pasta perfectly al dente, mixed the sauces, and plated the dishes with careful precision. Her hands moved quickly, almost automatically, years of practice guiding her every step. But then came the real challenge. The waiter ran in again. "Chef, one of the guests has a severe allergy. No nuts, no dairy, no eggs." Chef Laurent turned to Jenna. "Can you handle it?" Jenna nodded, even though her stomach twisted with nerves. She cleaned the station carefully, replaced cutting boards, and grabbed fresh ingredients to avoid any contamination. She had learned the importance of this in her previous job, and today, it mattered more than ever. She prepared a special dish: sautéed vegetables with fresh herbs and gluten-free pasta in a light olive oil sauce. She checked everything twice before sending it out. Minutes later, the waiter returned. The guests loved it. They said it's the best allergy-safe meal they've ever had. Jenna froze in place. "Really?" she asked, hardly believing it. "Absolutely," the waiter said with a smile. Chef Laurent walked over, his arms crossed but a proud smile on his face. Jenna, you just saved our lunch service. Not bad for your first day. Jenna felt her heart swell. It had been chaotic, stressful, and exhausting, but she had done it. She proved to herself, and to the entire kitchen, that she deserved to be there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.